Hello Star Portions and happy Thanksgiving. It's Mr. Tracy here, and it's that time of year where I get to put on my turkey hat and talk to you about our annual Starpoint Turkey Trot. Once again, our turkey trot is going to benefit the local peanut butter and jelly drive. So if you have an extra jar of jelly or peanut butter or fluff or Nutella at your house, bring that in as your entry donation and it will go to help someone in need in our community. All our runners are going to get a custom Starpoint Turkey Trot race number. Here they are right here. Put this on the front of your shirt. On the outside, runners wear their numbers on the front, not on the back. I'm standing outside of J Wing of the Fricano building. This is where our 4th graders and 5th graders are going to start their turkey trot. They're going to run a mile. Remember, at the start of the turkey trot, watch your speed. Save the speed for the end. Start off slow and steady, so you have speed and energy to get to the end of the race. Plus, we don't want any collisions out on the course. If you fall, get yourself back up, dust yourself off. If you need some help, find an adult, find a high school student to help you out. If someone falls next to you, check on them, make sure they're okay, and then keep on heading towards the finish line. Our turkey trot is going to be held on Tuesday, November 26th. The weather forecast has it being partly cloudy with a high of 45 degrees. That's perfect running conditions. The weather could change between now and then. Dress comfortably, dress for the weather, and dress for the holiday. I'm approaching the end of C Wing of the intermediate building. That's out by the tennis courts. All right, 4th graders and 5th graders, you make it this far, you've gone 1/4 of a mile, you have 3/4 of a mile to go. 2nd graders and 3rd graders, this is where your start line is going to be. You guys are going to run 3/4 of a mile. The finish line is going to be way on the other side of the buildings over there, so you got to go all the way around the middle school and high school to make it to the finish line. Remember, start slowly and pace yourself. It's a long race. Before the race starts, make sure your shoes are tied nice and tight. Have a friend help you if you need to. If your shoe does come untied and you want to tie it during the race, don't just stop in the middle of the course. Someone's about to run over you. So step off to the side, tie your shoe that way. I'm back by the maintenance barn, and it's over by the Starpoint High School. We're going to approach one of the biggest turns of the Starpoint Turkey Trot. You can see it behind me. It's a left-hand turn. We're going to go through the gates, and we're going to make our way towards the bike rack. When I come out of the driveway by the maintenance barn, I'm going to hop on the sidewalk right by the bike rack. I'm going to make sure I stay on this sidewalk for the next section of the race. I'm not going to run in the driveway here. I'm standing in front of the Starpoint High School right now. For my 4th graders and 5th graders, you've run a half mile if you make it to this point. For my 2nd graders and my 3rd graders, you guys have run 1/4 of a mile. You have a half mile to go. Kindergartners and 1st graders, you guys are going to start in the bus loop. For the Starpoint High School students doing the turkey trot, this is going to be where your start and finish line is going to be. It's going to be during 9th period. Check with your teachers. Rumor has it, if you do the turkey trot, it can count as a gym makeup. Check in with Mr. Leparty and any of your PE teachers for more information. Like I said, kindergartners and 1st graders, this is going to be your start in the bus loop. All other runners, after you cross across the sidewalk in front of the high school, I want you to hop into the bus loop as well, and we're going to follow the bus loop around the front of the building. starting to approach the middle school parking lot. There it is behind me. On the day of the turkey trot, those cars aren't going to be there. Our dedicated Starpoint maintenance workers are going to use caution tape and make a safe running lane for us to get through the parking lot safely. Hey, I need to talk to the middle schoolers for a bit. Middle schoolers in the parking lot here, this is going to be where your starting line is. We're going to line you up by grade level and we're going to stagger your starts. Middle schoolers, your course is going to be different from everyone else's course. You're actually going to run the course in the opposite direction of all the other grade levels. I'm now at the D entrance of the middle school. This is where the superintendent has his office. I told some of the classes, if we're lucky, Dr. Croft will be out here cheering you on, and sometimes he even runs. One student asked, is he going to run in a suit? I said, he'll probably wear his running clothes, but we'll have to wait and see whether he runs in a suit or not. Fourth graders and fifth graders, you make it to this spot, you've gone 3/4 of a mile, you're almost there, you have a 1/4 mile to go. Second graders and third graders, you make it this spot, you've gone a 1/2 mile, you also have a 1/4 mile to go. Keep up the good work. Kindergartners and first graders, you guys are halfway there. You've run a 1/4 mile and you have a 1/4 mile to go. Hopefully you're all having fun and you're enjoying the turkey trot. After we pass the administrative entrance to Starpoint Central Schools, we enter the part of the course that I like to call the horseshoe. All right, make sure you stay on the sidewalk and you follow the sidewalk all the way around the other side of the horseshoe. Middle schoolers, I'm approaching the middle school entrance, and this is where your finish line is going to be. Your finish line is going to be a little bit different. It's going to have 3 lanes. It's 1 lane for 6th graders, 1 lane for 7th graders, and 1 lane for 8th graders. Make sure you get in your lane and you finish in the correct lane. Remember, you're running the course in the opposite direction of all the other grades. Okay, runners, how you feeling? As I exit the horseshoe, I enter the part of the course I like to call the camel's hump. It's going to be a nice left-leaning curve. It's where the white line starts, and it's where the party begins. We're almost to the finish line. You've done a great job so far. Finish strong and enjoy your turkey trot finish. After you finish, your class may choose to stay outside and cheer on some of the other runners. That's awesome. We highly encourage it. But if you're staying to cheer, we want to make sure that you keep your feet off the sidewalk. All right? You can totally give out high fives, but keep your feet off the sidewalk so that way the runners have plenty of room to make their way into the finish line. So I'm approaching the finish line of the Starpoint Turkey Trot. It's going to be the finish line for the kindergartners, first graders, second graders, third graders, fourth graders, and fifth graders. Make sure you smile. Make sure you raise your arms up over your head to celebrate your accomplishment. If it's not too windy, we'll have a big inflatable finish line arch up over the sidewalk. Once you cross the finish line, you need to keep moving across the crosswalk towards the Fricano flagpole. There will be an adult standing there holding up a sign with your teacher's name on it. Stand with that person till your class is all back together with your teacher. And then listen to your teacher for directions. I think that's all I have to say about the turkey trot. We hope that you guys will have a good time running it this year. The weather looks like it's going to cooperate. Don't forget, dress for the weather, dress to run. If you can, bring in a jar of peanut butter, jelly, Nutella, fluff, and we can help out some people in our community while putting on this great event. Thank you for your help, and we'll see you guys on Tuesday, November 26th for our annual Starpoint Turkey Trot.